Good morning Faith Grow families! This is Finnegan. Welcome to our Bible study of the week. The big idea for today's study will be, we need to serve others. How many of you have a pair of these at home? How many of you wear flip-flops every day you can when it gets to be spring and summer? It feels good to get those heavy shoes off after a long winter and go almost barefoot, doesn't it? You can wear flip-flops and sandals just about anywhere, and it feels good to have them on. There are lots of good things about flip-flops, but there are a few bad things. For example, how clean are your feet after a long day of being in flip-flops? Not very clean. There's no shoe or sock to keep the dirt out, so by the time you get home, your feet are filthy and probably stinky. In Jesus' time, they didn't have shoes and socks. Everyone who could afford shoes wore sandals. You can imagine what a stinky mess this would have made. In fact, it was such a mess that a tradition formed: if you were invited into someone's house, one of the servants would wash your feet. Do you think there were many servants volunteering for that job? Probably not. We've already established just how dirty these people's feet could get. Who would want to wash the feet of 20, 50, or 100 people? Washing feet was servants' work, and only the lowliest of servants were made to do it. So when Jesus got on his knees and washed the feet of his disciples, it was a big deal. He was more important than a doctor or even a president would be to us. They truly believed he was the Son of God. Washing feet is a dirty job. It was one of the dirtiest jobs a servant could do. But it was not too dirty for Jesus. If Jesus was willing to wash the feet of men who were his followers, we need to be willing to serve others in the same way. Now let's begin our Faith Grow study lesson question and answer session. Our first question is, what objects are involved in our lesson? You may pause here and answer the question. Our second question in our Faith Grow question and answer session is there a Bible verse or verses tied to this lesson? If so, what is it? You may pause to answer the question. Our third question in our Faith Grow question and answer session is, what is the big idea of the study lesson? You may pause to answer the question. Our fourth question in our Faith Grow question and answer session is, what is the lesson to be learned with the object or objects involved in this study? You may pause the video to answer the question. Our fifth question in our Faith Grow question and answer session is, as Christians, what is the message we need to carry out of this study to impact others? You may pause the video to answer the question. If you enjoy our YouTube Bible Study Resource channel, please hit that like button below. And also share and subscribe to our channel for more great content to come every week. Thanks so much for faith growing here with us at Faith Grow.